Starting Point Community Learning Partnership, Menopause and Andropause Policy. This is a collaborative policy created by the entire staff team at the beginning of 2022. The policy is due for review in March 2024. The contents of the policy include why the policy is important, what to expect if experiencing menopause or andropause at starting point, and extra resources available. Why is the policy important? Menopause and andropause impacts everyone, friends, family and colleagues close to those experiencing symptoms. The need to support those at work during menopause is now greater than ever. According to Channel 4, the Menopause Hub, 30% of people reported that menopausal symptoms have worsened during the pandemic. It is important that we train staff and manage working conditions to support people experiencing menopause and andropause symptoms. Below are definitions. Menopause is the point in which someone's estrogen levels decline and they stop having periods. Menopause symptoms are typically experienced for several years, so it is best described as a transition rather than a one-off event. Perimenopause is the phase leading up to menopause, when hormone balances start to change, and when someone may begin to experience menopausal symptoms. For some, this can start as early as their 20s, and for some, their late 40s. Andropause refers to the symptoms people experience as their testosterone production levels decrease with age. After around the age of 40, testosterone levels start to decline and symptoms associated with andropause may manifest. Testosterone levels can also decline due to medicines and lifestyle choices. Symptoms of menopause and andropause vary greatly, but commonly include but aren't limited to hot flushes, night sweats, anxiety, dizziness, fatigue, memory loss, depression, headaches, recurrent urinary tract infections, joint stiffness, aches and pains, reduced concentration, heavy periods in menopause, and erectile dysfunction in andropause. At Starting Point, staff and volunteers can expect the following. Trusted colleagues. Employees who do not wish to discuss these issues with direct line managers may find it helpful to have initial discussions with their menopause champion. Details can be found on our shared drive in the Staff Champions document. Flexible working. Should an employee require temporary flexible changes, working arrangements could include more breaks and times away from their computer or workspace, flexibility to work in other areas of the building, early start and finish times to avoid peak travel, a request for reduced working hours on a temporary basis, turning their cameras off when on Teams or on Zoom calls, or having walk-in meetings instead if it's helpful. Desk fans. In the office, desk fans can be obtained from the downstairs office, the upstairs office, the community room, and the glass house. Should you require a desk fan when working from home, please contact your line manager. In addition, quiet rooms. It can be useful to take time out to manage symptoms when working from home. But when working in the office, the community room downstairs and the glass house upstairs can offer a quiet, cool and private space should an employee need it, and can be used in a drop-in basis if available. Sickness and paid leave. An employee may feel unwell and unfit for work due to menopausal or andropausal symptoms, and if so, Starting Point will support them. This includes the sudden onset of symptoms during a working day. Whilst an employee simply can inform their manager that they are unfit to work, they should also feel that they can be open about the reason for their menopausal or andropausal related leave with their line manager without the fear of being discriminated against. And finally, training for all. The staff and volunteer teams should educate themselves about the menopause and andropause and become familiar with the terms of this policy. They should understand that information is available, Seek advice from trusted colleagues or line managers. And finally, this resource page allows you access to external websites that you may find useful. We are aware that there's a lot of guidance available and everybody is different, so please use this list as a guide only, and do let us know if there are any links that you think should be added. These resources include Menopause Matters, the DAISY Network, the Menopause Cafe, HempEct, Health Matters, and CIPD. Thank you for listening.